Watchtower is a safe haven for PDFs. 1. The fact that Watchtower never announces from the platform who is a PDF, who has served time for being a PDF, who has a documented history of being a PDF is number 1. 2, the fact is, if you're in Watchtower, it is acceptable for you to accept PDFs. Watchtower will tell you if you know of a brother, and it's most often always men. If you know a man who has a history of PDF, what should you do? Watchtower will gaslight you and tell you you have to accept them. Why? Because Jehovah has forgiven them. Jehovah has accepted them. So you should accept them too. No matter what position you find yourself in life. You might be a single mom with 2, 3 plus children. If you given a gathering, don't exclude that brother, because Jehovah has forgiven him and you should forgive him too. Do you see the mind games Watchtower plays on people, especially women and children who are oftentimes, more than not, the victims of the depravity of a PDF? I remember a brother who was romantically pursuing a sister that I was close with. During their discussions and their dating process, he admitted to this particular sister. Now keep in mind, Watchtower is a safe haven for PDFs. So PDFs feel comfortable admitting their past discretions. This brother admitted to this sister that he had been away from the congregation because he had to serve prison time. Why? Because he was convicted of essaying his stepdaughter, and he served years in prison. But he says it's not true. He said it wasn't right, that none of it was true. And so what did we do? Because we were brainwashed, we accepted him. See, now I would never do such a thing. I don't care what he says. But at the time, during brainwashing phase, we did. We fed him, housed him, clothed him. And in my opinion, no such man deserves such a thing, especially from women. However, he told this sister, I had to serve prison time because I was convicted of essaying my stepdaughter. Now, thankfully, the sister never pursued him. And shortly after this confession, men in Watchtower are able to do because Watchtower houses predators. They do. He was so comfortable to be able to admit that he was convicted by the court of law and he had to serve prison time. Not too long after that, he got in trouble again because he had a corn problem. This is coming from the horse's mouth because I heard it myself. Do you know what this man said happened and how he stumbled upon a corn addiction? This fool said, I was shopping for golf clubs online and I was going to Dick's Sporting Goods. Somehow, one way or another, he didn't get to finish putting in the URL address. So it brought him straight to bigdangalangs.com. And he had a problem ever since. But he's working on it. He's a good husband. He's a worthy head of the household. He's worthy of leadership and praise. And Watchtower accepted that. They gave him a little slap on the wrist. But he was right back in the fold, mingling with all the congregation, all the brothers and sisters, married, single, parents, no children, all of us. And Watchtower allows such men to be infiltrated into the congregations. And Watchtower would gaslight us into feeling guilty that we did not want to accept those type of people into our households. Isn't that crazy? Watchtower is off the chain. You do best to leave. But I'm not telling nobody what to do with their life. Share your experiences down below.